Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Ariona Samoto and we're going to be playing some games. So today's game, we are playing the new Alpha 21 release. Now, this is not full release yet. Full Alpha 21 has not been fully released. It's classified as beta on the actual Steam website. But we're going to start a new game because if we were to continue one of our old games, they're kind of broken. Like, I'll show you. Like, I can't click on any of these and play them. Like, it won't let me. So when the new alpha comes out, these will go away. So I'm going to start a new game because I could always delete the update, like the beta. I can always get rid of that in the properties of the game and go back to one of my old games if I wanted. Now, you guys haven't seen my old games, and that's fine. But if you look at my old game settings, they're really wimpy. Like, I'm a really wimpy person when it comes to, like, I started playing this game because I was absolutely terrified of zombies, and I wanted to build myself up and, like, build up an immunity in a way. Like, first I started off watching streamers play, like, zombie games, and then I started playing them myself in this easy manner, and I got up to adventurer default level, so that's good. But anyway, we're going to start a new playthrough, new game. I hope, like, because I have a character that I created, I hope that they show up, but I guess we'll see. World version? I don't want that. Don't want it. Okay, let's just get rid of that. Game name. The game name will be Aurora Sunset? I don't know. Like, it's like basically Aurora is like a sunrise, or like, yeah. Anyway, so it's kind of I like a little bit of contradiction. I like a little bit of what's the word? Wait, are none of these Alpha 21? Like, are all of these Alpha 21? Wait, I'm confused. What's happening? Why are these all weird? Anyway, whatever. We're going to I don't want a big world because I'm just a little person. I'm just me. What was my... So they must have been... I must have chosen smaller ones. So I'm going to choose this one, I guess. We'll see what happens. But we are not making this public. We're only making this friends only, I guess. Even though... Should I put a password? I don't plan on letting anybody play with me in this playthrough, so yeah, not listed, because I don't want other people joining me. I'm going to leave these alone, but we are going to go in here. We are going to increase the blood moon frequency because I personally think that 7 days is way too soon, so we're going to go up to 2 weeks for blood moon frequency, and I'm not going to change the range. Morning will be when they show up. 8 enemies is fine. The walk, night speed is... No, jog. No, I don't want them to sprint at night. No! I'll do jog at night. Jog at night. And then feral speed is going to be jogging. Blood moon can be running. I'm still a wimp, okay? Bear with me. I'm still getting used to this, and honestly, because this is my first playthrough, I'm a little more than a wimp, because you guys get to hear me being a wimp. And because I really want to increase my experience faster, I'm just going to increase it by 50%. So we're going to go 150. Persistent profiles. Okay, kitty. Why? I got a cat on me. She's standing over my hand while I'm trying to click things. And she's kind of hugging my arm a little bit. Anyway, persistent profiles. going to turn that off because is it the profile that I created? Changing your... Anyway, I'll just leave that off because either way, if it's just like my character image or the settings in here, I don't want it on because I want to be able to change the settings when I get used, like say I get used to more zombies, I want to increase this to be a little bit more scarier because it's like trying to cure a mild allergy. You slowly introduce it and then gradually increase the amount you're taking it in. It's a study thing. Go look it up. Go look it up yourself. I'm not educating you. I'm not your mom. Anyway. Player damage. That's fine. AI damage. AI and blood moon damage. I kind of want to lower these a little bit. Just a little. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. That's better. Loot bonus is fine. Loot respawn. Do I want to increase how many days it respawns? Maybe to 5. Sure. What chunk reset? Oh, that's fine. I don't drop on death. I don't want to drop everything. Oh. Tool belt only, backpack only, delete all. No, never. Nope, not doing that ever. Drop on death, backpack only. Do I want to drop anything? Backpack. I want to keep my tool belt. Like I want to keep what's on my belt. So backpack only, maybe. Only the stuff that was in my backpack, and I have to go pick it up. Either that or nothing. So I either drop just the backpack or nothing. I think I'm gonna just do the backpack because my previous playthroughs I've done nothing, and it's been nice not having to go run back and get anything, but it's so cheesy, and I don't want my first playthrough on YouTube to be so cheesy that I'm cheesing the system. Drop on, quit nothing, enemy respawn on, airdrops every 3 days, airdrops are marked, creative mode. Nah, I don't want that. And I'm not playing multiplayer, so none of that matters. Kill strangers only. Okay, now North American East. Wait. I was previously told that depending on where you choose to be located, it changes the animals that spawn, but I don't know if that's true, and I don't want to play around too much to find out. But we're gonna go with North American West because technically I'm like central, but I'm not oops, sorry. I'm not in like America, I'm in Canada, but like the American continent. You know, like I'm not in the US. Like education wise, the US is on the continent of America. Canada is on the continent of America. Mexico is on the continent of America. That kind of thing. So I'm Canadian. I'm on the continent of America, but I am more central in Canada. But it wouldn't be Central America. It would be one of these. But I would say more of the west side is where I am. Yeah. Because even though I'm central in Canada, it's more of the western side of Canada. Yeah. Okay. Play! We begin. And okay, there's like things showing here. What is all that? Like I know it's a beta, so like it basically says that it's not, because it's beta, it's not, if it crashes or breaks, there's nothing really, like they're doing this basically for testing for bugs or anything. They also want like people to tell them what they would like changed, what they would like to update. Like for example, I was watching Juwoodle stream recently. It was one of his videos. And in it, he was talking about how he wished that a certain item collected things differently. I won't tell you until I actually get it in my game, what he said, but like he mentioned that that was something that he wanted, and I actually completely agree, and I'll explain more when we get that thingy. I know, I'm such a tease. Okay. Loading. I guess they haven't fully integrated that loading screen in, because that's probably what all these error messages are, because previously in Alpha 20 they had that loading screen with like the new like zombie designs, like images of them, like with their guts hanging out, and like, yeah, there's no loading screens in this. So that's probably what all these error messages are. They're just like, we haven't put this in yet, so this is why. Oh, I hope me clicking didn't do something. Butthole. And we're back. It crashed. So we're just going to speed through all those settings and try again. Alright, so what ended up happening was the attempt to install the Alpha 21. I tried a couple of times. It would load and then crash. Load, like it would start the loading process like you were seeing before, but then it would crash. And then finally I just uninstalled the complete game again, reinstalled it, and it wouldn't even load. So I had to go in manually into the properties and remove the beta option and uninstall the game and reinstall just the Alpha 20. And now it's back up and running. So in lieu of showing you the fancy Alpha 21, we shall just take a tour of my current base in my Wimpy series, like in my Wimpy playthrough. Like we'll take a tour. I'll show you my gyrocopter, my motorcycle, even though it won't be up to date like all the other new, all with the new Alpha 21 and all that stuff. I can at least show you around what I built and give you an idea of the type of style I play in. Well, used to. I'm gonna try and get better. But if you look at my settings for my Wimpy playthrough, it's just me, basic, 14 days, jog. The Blood Moon is a run, so that's probably something that I'll keep in the new one. And then I also increased my experience, so I leveled up really fast. And I also increased my block damage. AI I dropped crazy. Yeah. And I increased loot. Loot respawn was higher. Dropped nothing. I didn't drop anything on death. Enemies I increased, because I believe on Blood Moon, on the other one, it was only 8. It was very hard, like very slow to kill them. I'll show you in the like when I actually do the play. But yeah, and then mark drops. Yeah, and then this was just stuff that I put in here, even though it doesn't matter because it's only me on this playthrough. Anyway, we're gonna pop in to my Wimpy playthrough, and I'll show you. It's not as wimpy as my other ones, but it's still wimpy. Because I'm a wimp. But we're going to load it in, and I'll probably fast forward through this part. It's either speed it up or whatever. But remember when I was saying about how there were stats and everything? Like tips, you know? Like, not stats. I saw stats and said stats. Tips. Like, there are tips down here. There's 32 right now. But I believe the Alpha 21 probably doesn't have this load screen yet with all the new tips, because there were so many changes in that build. Like in the Alpha 21 beta, there are so many. Like, I believe the Alpha 20, like when I downloaded the Alpha 20, it was at 5 gigabytes, but when I included the beta, it was sitting at 9. So Alpha 21 really like bumped up the amount of gigabytes that you're going to require to play because of how much more content they applied. Like there was so many changes. There's changes in the designs. There's changes in the mechanics of the way you improve your skills. There's so many changes. Too many for me to go into right now, but generally, it's a lot. Anyway, we're just gonna let it load. All right, and we're in. Okay, so obviously there's a trader right there, because I like to build my bases close to the trader. Well, a trader. There's plenty of traders, but I always want to build my base close to one. And I figured this was close enough. Okay, so we're going to do a tour. So first off, this is what I use during hordes, which is, as you saw, every 14 days. I've upgraded a lot of it to steel, and I really don't need to jump across because I have this ladder here. As long as you leave the bottom 2 rungs, the zombies don't see this as a viable path. So generally I tend to just climb, close the door. And also the door helps because like they generally won't attack. Even if they were, like they won't even try with the 2 ladders, but say it was like this box was easier to break down than jumping, like trying to get at me here. This door helps build up that resistance to that, as well as this door, so I generally tend to close it. And it looks like this one needs repairs, and probably a little bit of this one, I don't know, but I should... Do I have any metal in here? No, I don't. I'll have to go get some. Anyway, we'll take a look at that later, if I ever come back to this. I really wanted to find a DD. Juboodle is a YouTuber that now... He called it the robotic drone a DD, and ever since I've called it DD too. Also, this design is from him. This horde-based design. Juboodle had posted it in one of his videos, and I copied it, and it works great. He wanted to have an idea to build like a Bernie thing in here, like a hole in the ground with a bunch of wood and burn up the zombies with Molotovs and grenades. That was his goal, because he had that, what is it, Everything on Fire mod or something? It's a moderate mod that you can, once something is on fire, it burns everything in the surrounding vicinity. So, say like I had a burning mod on, say, this or something. I know that you can't really, I don't think you can put a burning mod on a dagger or a machete, but anyway, say I had one on it, and I sliced a zombie, and the zombie started on fire. Say he walked by one of these, something of wood like this, he would set it all on fire. The entire thing would burn along with everything connected. So this pole, that garbage, might catch on the grass and burn a little bit of the grass, who knows. But it sets everything around it on fire. I don't have that mod. I don't plan on putting in that mod in. Unless they put it in the game itself, it will never be a thing for me. But I do love the design, because so far, this has not broken. I've had to do repairs here and there, like repair some of the metal. And previously, there was like a block here that was still concrete or whatever, and it broke during the horde night, and I just replaced it and repaired this and upgraded this entire thing to steel, forged steel. Anyway, so they come up here. They get booped by all this and then shoved down here. So I can stand in my little box. Let me jump across. Whee! Stand in my little box. I usually put like 1 block right here just to keep the spiders from jumping at me and being able to like whack my legs, because they can. They have managed to jump across. I usually beat them when they come over here. But if I put it one of these, but weaker, right in front, they generally can't really make it and boop and fall. Boop and fall. Anyway, so they come up and I shoot them. I just bang, 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 bang. So I have a lot of ammunition to do all that. Anyway, that's what I use for hordes. Here's my little motorcycle. Isn't it gorgeous? It's gorgeous. Look at how beautiful it is. Oh, so pretty, so pretty, so pretty. I love it. Anyway. Wait, did I hear a dog? Did I hear a dog? I did hear a dog. I hear a woofie. It's a woofie. I don't want to kill the woofie. I love wolves. Wolves are one of my favorite animals. So I really don't like killing them. Even if it's a game, I don't like it. But he is pretty close, so I'm going to keep my crossbow out because my crossbow does crazy amounts of damage. But anyway, this is my actual house. And I am rather proud of it. It's beautiful. So I put pumpkins on like the center pillar, like the center lining pillars, just as like guiding beacons. Put a mailbox, and I put these hay bales so I can jump from up there if I just want to get out quick. I use it a lot, and I misjudge the distance a lot. So what I will probably end up doing is filling this entire section as well. And then I shouldn't have any problem jumping or anything. Woofie, are you still far away? Where did you go? Woofie. 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 I don't see you. I also have the gamma turned really up because, as I said, I'm a wimp. I don't see Woofie no more. Anyway, so I got my turrets protecting my mailbox and my pumpkin, and then I also have these doors over here. This is the main door to go up. Isn't it cool? Look at that. Anyway, there's a pumpkin on top of there. And then I have my gyrocopter there. I take off from this side. Oh, I need to eat something. Use, because of the efficient digestion, I take 2, and then I eat them numbers. Nummy, nummy, nummy. I eat stew. Okay, and then I got my other pumpkin over here as a guiding beacon. It is not very bright. Oh, that's a bear. Okay, I'm gonna go crouching and backing away now. Okay, so you might be wondering why this is all here, and it's because I have my farm down there. This idea actually came from Avak. He's another YouTuber that I watch. Him and Lady Shelab did a run where they buried everything. They basically built an underground garden just to see if they could, and it works remarkably well because you put those cages down as long as they have an open skylight, and those things count as open to the sky. No matter how many I was to put through, as long as it's an open trellis like thing, it counts as open sky. It has to be the entire block open to the sky. Oh, that bear is getting way too close. I really should kill it. Anyway, so yeah, there's plants growing underneath. You stay away from my gyrocopter. Get away, you stinky bear. He keeps getting closer. Get away. I'm just gonna kill it and get rid of it. Just gonna keep backing away because bears hit like a freaking tank. Tanky bear. I'm just gonna back away and shoot him again. Oops. Kitty. I've got a cat on me and she keeps wiggling around and booping and stuff. And what the heck? That was right in his main body. Let's try again. And he's gonna run this way. And I'm stealthed, so he shouldn't see me. And now he does. But he didn't manage to get a hit in before I killed him. I am sorry, bear, but you were way too close to me while I was trying to show everybody. And I don't see the wolf, so that's good. Yeah, I have a really good night.
That's a knife.
Anyway. Continuing on. And I definitely need to make more arrows. I might have more. I'm pretty sure I do. Like, I have a ton of iron steel ones, I think. Anyway, this is gonna be loud. Even though I'm stealth. So it's not as loud, but it might attract something. So anyway, we're gonna go down here and I'm gonna show you. I will probably come down here and paint eventually if I ever come back to play this, but for now, it looks good. So I have mushies. I know you don't need to have an actual garden plot. What was that? It sounded like something opened or something. Yeah, maybe, yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. Nothing is continuing to beat anything. I don't hear anything attacking anything, so it should be fine. Anyway, I know that you don't need a garden plot to plant mushies. Like, I could literally just plant it in an entire wall. Like, just stick them on the wall or on the ceiling or whatever. And they'll grow because they're mushies. They're fungus. They just grow anywhere. As long as it's in a cold, dank, moisture area, they're just going to be like, yay, I thrive. Anyway, so I have my potatoes, corn. Like, I don't think I have any blueberries because I have tons of blueberries, but yeah. Anyway, I have more mushies over here. It was more of a design idea. Like, it was just, I wanted it designed this way. It has nothing to do with that it needs a plant pot, like a farm plot or anything. It's just a design. I put this box here, and I leave clay soil in here so that if I need more spores for the mushies, it's there. Because the mushroom seeds, to make them, you need the mushrooms and clay. And yeah. And this is just aesthetic. Because, you know, you need to clean after gardening. And then up we go. And again, I always put the 2 blocks on both because, yeah, you never know. And this is the entrance into my house. And you look around, it's beautiful. So beautiful. And I got candles in here. And you looky up. And you see the sky. Okay. And then I left this door open. Close that. Close that. So this is a kind of like an entrance way. There is a balcony that go on this level. There's a balcony that goes all the way around, and there's glass windows and everything. So for now, we will show you. And I put all the trader stuff in there, so I've got nothing to sell right now. But like, holy butts! Look at all that money. Look at all that money. Anyway, here's my kitchen, and I tried to design it in a way where it looked like a kitchen. Like it took a while because there is nothing to like. There's no appliance that you can really or design you can really use to make a fridge. So I ended up using the mortuary cupboard looking thing to kind of make a fridge like aesthetic, and then I just painted a block to look like that. And then every one of these is like a storage box except for the sink itself. So the sink has a lot of, it's like a very tiny storage, so I put a lot of these in there. But yeah, I store the food there, like uncooked food, and then health stuff. And I know that this can, like, a lot of this food and stuff can be health stuff, but like this is more of a cooked food situation, like drinks and like canned stuff. So yeah, but I know you can also use some of those cans to make actual recipes and stuff, but I haven't had any problems with food or anything. Plus, it's the way I store things. It's just the way my mind works. It works better for me. What is that? Nothing. Anyway, these are just, I think they're empty. Yeah, like I just built them to make it look interesting. Anyway, so we continue on into the dining room with this beautiful arch. It's not, I kind of wanted it to be more rounded, but I don't mind the look of this. It fits with the aesthetic. And I love that I painted all this red. Pretty much like almost every ceiling in here is painted red, and there's only one room in this entire structure that doesn't have a ceiling that's painted red, and you'll see why when I get there. Anyway, so I put down chairs, table. I know that not that many people live here, and I'm a solo play, but it's just aesthetic. I like it when things look pretty. And I got a couch and bookshelves, and yeah, it looks good. This is the dining room / study. I probably could have made a better study in a separate area, but I didn't. Anyway, I wanted it to look kind of similar, like kind of reflecting images, so it looks the same as the other side for this one, even though I don't use this for anything. I've got a lot of places to store crap. Anyway, the idea with this section right here was I wanted to kind of make a gym looking aesthetic. I know this doesn't look like, the whole idea of this was kind of like it's a treadmill, but because I couldn't find good blocks to make it look more like a treadmill, so this is the best I could do until they put like stuff that I can do it with for now. This is what it looks like. This is supposed to be like a workout room. There's like the water cooler, this to wash your face and pits if you get like, just kind of like run your hand under the tap if you get overheated, that kind of stuff. Anyway, continuing on. This is my workshop. It's not fancy. It's just feasible. Like it's serviceable. That's all I needed. I did add like that, but it's just yeah. And like I also followed the Jawoodles. I like putting the candles in the light in the lampstands, and it works great. Thank you, Jawoodle. Anyway, this is all my storage. There's a lot of empty ones because I haven't really been looting a lot lately because I have everything I need except for the mods for DD, which is what I want, but so far I haven't found her. Anyway, here is my entertainment room. Got my TV, I've got this beautiful stand. It'd be nice if I could find like things to make it look like gaming or like DVD player, gaming device, that kind of stuff, and put it all in there. I haven't hooked up any power or anything, which is why everything has candles everywhere. But, oh, and like in the new update, the Alpha 21, they're going to have better plant pots. I am so excited for that. I love that idea of changing the aesthetic of the plant pots. I've seen the different designs on streamers videos and like YouTube videos, and I absolutely adore the cherry blossoms. I've always wanted to go to Japan, not only to see the cherry blossoms, but for many other reasons. But watching the cherry blossoms, like going to a cherry blossom festival or watching cherry blossoms fall would be absolutely amazing. Anyway, so yeah, this is the gaming room. There's like the water cooler, the bin, like the trash bin, the empty cooler to put beverages in. I could do all that, but I don't need to. And like, I hope that this is one thing I haven't seen in Alpha 21 was that I hoped that the furniture doesn't look so like it kind of looks dirty, and I wish it didn't, or like worn. I wish new furniture looked new. I mean, if you make it yourself, you're not gonna make it look like garbage. Anyway, and like even the shops could sell better ones. This is like a bar area kind of thing. I was gonna put this thing on the ceiling over here as well, but I decided against it because I liked the openness. Like, say you were talking to someone and just kind of here is where they kind of grab stuff from, and like there's another chair. I do want to buy another bar stool just to even it out. Maybe have 4 up here, and you could have like people drinking over here, whatever, talking. These group over there eating, like playing games, drinking over there. Anyway, this is my kitchen. I mean bathroom, and this is the only room in the house that. Oh, by the way, go back. I previously mentioned in a comment on Jawoodle's stream that it was one of his Alpha 21 streamer weekend videos. I think it was the one on Saturday, I want to say, but I could be wrong. Anyway, I said I painted a wall purple in his honor, and that's the wall that's purple. It's not technically, I don't think it's the Jawoodle purple because I don't have a mod or anything like that. It's just the metal purple that comes with the standard Alpha 20 build. But this was my wall. And back to the bathroom. So the bathroom. This is the only one because I liked the black and white of it, like the black and white like separation of it. It looks pretty to me. It looks so pretty. Anyway, it's got the candles for the lighting. It's got a raised toilet, and there's a reason for this. There's a reason for all of this. Because of the way I will, you know what? I'll just explain it after because there's part of it that I need to show you. So, this is the bathtub. Doesn't it look good? I don't really appreciate that these all look rusted. Like, this looks pretty. This looks nice. It still looks kind of dirty, but it doesn't look rusted and gross like these ones. So it would be nice if they didn't look so poop. But maybe that's a thing in Alpha 21 that they will do. And yeah, counter. I probably will eventually put like another one over here, sort of like a him and hers situation. But I don't have a him, so it'll just be like this for now. And then in here is my bedroom. In my bedroom, it's so pretty. Look at it. And I love, this is also a Jawoodle idea. It's beautiful, and I love it. The sun rises in my bedroom. It's glorious. Wake up to a sunrise, rising up, and shining on my fireplace. Look at it. It's so pretty. And it's so pretty. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I like it. I like it a lot. Anyway, bookshelf, nothing on it. More books. I love books. Books, books, books. And this is kind of like storage and kind of almost like what would you call it? Dressing room. Like if I had a bunch of shoes, they would go on this thing. And I wish that you could have a block that's like got this design, but also a plate that goes across here. So it's kind of like the tiered system. But I guess like this would work for like high boots. You could like shove high boots, like, you know, like calf high boots or thigh high boots. You'd shove them in there. Anyway, locker to store stuff in. And this is my office. Look, it's so pretty. Like I have this on here kind of like as an additional table to set stuff on if this is covered in papers. This is like kind of supposed to be like a bookshelf kind of storage place, but there's nothing to really put on there because of the lack of decorative knickknacks. And I don't know if they've put more in. Again, I don't know all of the updates in the Alpha 21, and there will probably be more that we find out later in the future. Because it's right now it's in beta, and they haven't completed it totally yet, which is why we're not exploring that. Anyway, so now is the time to explain why the bathroom and the study have a raised floor. It's because in order to put this kind of lattice-like thing on this level, it had to be flipped up. And we know how Alpha, like how 7 Days to Die, it's very like blocky when you build. I love it. It's great. But you can't put two blocks in the same space, at least in this build. I don't know if that's something they're going to patch in the future updates. I don't know, or if they did it in Alpha 21. I don't know. But for now, this is what we have to work with. So some of these are flipped down, some of these are flipped up. These ones along the edges are flipped up. Hence the reason for the raised flooring over there. Because in order to have a ceiling and everything on the floor beneath, we needed to have it all the same level up here. And this center section is the only section that was allowed to be flipped down. And I put a couch in the middle here, so it's kind of like laying in the sun looking at the sky at night, or laying in the sun looking at the sun, basking under the sun, that kind of stuff. Yeah. But that's why the bathroom is raised and why the office is raised. Yeah. And each one of these little kind of, it almost acts like an entranceway, but it's not. It's more of an exit way, because I usually come out here and jump down, or I'll go across to the other side and jump down that other side. But each one of these has like this what are they called? I want to say spiral staircase. That's the word. Each one has a spiral staircase, and I put like these metal. They're so pretty though. These metal fencing, so pretty. I just wish again that they didn't look rusted and gross. If you're building something yourself, it's not gonna be rusted and gross. Anyway, continuing on. There is, outside of my office, there is a balcony, which probably could have had a better build up to it. Like I probably could have left that out and just kind of had like, whatever. It's fine. It's serviceable. It's not perfect, as I am not a big, like, I've never really designed anything. I'm not a builder. Like, I don't play a lot of building games, structural games like this. So for me, I'm pretty proud. Like, it looks good to me. I know other people would be like, what? It looks janky. It looks whatever. I don't care. I like it. I like it. Anyway, jumping down. Jumping down. And I missed, and that's okay because I've got pretty good. I think I've got parkour, a lot of parkour. Anyway, that's my house. And I put a kind of roofy thing on this side, like on the outside of it, but like most of the roof is just open. But yeah, that is my base. There's my bike, there's my gyrocopters over here. And I have like clear area and retrieve supplies over there. Quest, which I probably will never end up doing because this, I just wanted to show you because hopefully the Alpha 21 full release, like the Alpha 21 release, not beta anymore, will be soon and I can pop into that. But I wanted to show you. Let's just take a flight in the sky as I, okay. As I, say goodbye. Come on. Up, 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 up. Come on. Why are you not flying up? Go, 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 go. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Oh, no. I still suck at flying. And up. Go, 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 go. Yay. Okay, so I still have a little bit of janky going on when it comes to flying. But, yeah, this kitty, she's... Because I'm talking, she's in my face. Like, are you talking to me? And she probably also wants something because I haven't given her attention in the last hour. So, oh my goodness. Like, she's very much, give me love, mom, all the time. Anyway, back to this. I'm still kind of getting better with the gyrocopter art because it's fairly new in this playthrough and it's the first time I've ever gotten it in any playthrough. So, for me, it's still a learning curve. I'm still working out the best way to land, the best way to go, like, lower my altitude, the best way to increase my altitude. Like, I know, like, you use spacebar to, like you use shift and W to go forward and faster, and then you use spacebar to take off. And then once you're up at a sufficient height, you use C to level out, and like you don't like hold them down and tap them, and that was what I just accidentally did. Was I accidentally held down space, and that was why we did the loop-de-loop in the air thing and ended up back on the ground. Anyway, I am slowly lowering in my altitude because I'm looking down, and I think there's something in the build, like in the design, that like if you look down, it starts making you go down in a slow way. I don't know, but either way, even if I'm at a higher altitude, if I'm looking down, it slowly decreases. So maybe that's a thing. I don't know. But either way, this is... I gotta go higher or else I'm gonna start hitting trees. That is this wimpy playthrough. Oh, I never showed you my character. My character that I designed in the character designing thingy. And I'm going down still, even though I lifted up my character. Anyway, we'll just kind of land on this and pick up our gyrocopter and go running home with it. And I'm probably going to hit that tree. Oh, nope, nope. I'm just going to plop right down. Okay. I'm going to pick it up. And my game lagged for a second there. Hope nothing's coming to kill me. Oh, biker. Dead. Bikers are heavy duty. Anyway, we're gonna run home. And there's a dude there. And now there's not. Oh, oops. Didn't mean to search it, but I guess we did. Don't need the aloe. I got way too much aloe. Oh, it's you. Hi. Goodbye. And it exploded, so I lost another crossbow bolt. Anyway, we're gonna just run home, and... Oh, before I run home, I'm gonna say goodbye to you all. I'm gonna show you my character first. So, this is what my character is decked out in. I love black and red. Black and red are my colors. Anyway, so, it's black and red, and it looks so delicious. Look at that. Look at I look great. I look great. Look at me. Anyway, that's my character. I'm just gonna take that off. I have red hair as my character because I am a redhead in real life. I tend to make my characters look more like me. I try to anyway, if the game allows. The only thing that I don't like about this is how angry she looks. Why do the female characters always look so angry? She look all angry. I don't like it. Gotta look happy. I have a very soft face, so when they look angry like that, I'm like, that's not me. Anyway, that's me. That's my character. That's the design. I'm not gonna, like, I don't know. Like, I can't see. It doesn't seem to be that I can spin it around or anything, but, like, this. Take that off. Oh, wait, no. Is that a. It's military vest. College jacket. BDU top. I'll just take that off. So that's that. Take off these gloves for a second. Take off the military leg armor. Yeah. See? That's my character. I can't spin it or anything. I don't know if that's a... No, I don't think that's a thing. Like scrolling. No, there's nothing. Okay, well, anyway. Put everything back on. Yeah, that's my character. Now I'm gonna run home. And while I'm running home, I am going to say goodbye. So, thank you all for watching. I know this isn't what we were going for, but it's the best I could do until I sort out what's going on with the beta. If I can at all. But I wanted to at least do something with 7 days because of the Alpha 21 beta release. Even if I can't show you the beta release, at least I can show you what I've done in 7 days. Because it's something that I want to do. I want to play some 7 days for you guys. So at least this is a way to at least somewhat satisfy that craving or desire or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and always remember, friends don't let friends watch scary movies alone.